Gin In Teacups.
This is our interview with Monument Valley. First question then, does the concept of band actually apply here?
What is it about Ned Younger?
Wow, that's a good question. Well, I suppose Monument Valley is just me, but there are a couple of people who I play with regularly who have an enormous impact on kind of how it works and how it sounds, I suppose. I suppose the songs are at the centre of everything, and that does all come from me at the moment. So yeah, I suppose it's somewhere in between a solo project and a band, probably.
When it comes to music, does he think it's hard to find someone with whom to share a common perspective on life and the world?
Can music be a means to find kindred spirits?
Well, I've always found it really difficult to write with other people. And find once something is written, I'm very happy taking it to other people to kind of develop it. But I've always found it really difficult to write alongside other people. So in that respect, I'm probably not the best person to ask. I mean, music can definitely bring people together as, you know, fans and stuff. And I know lots of people do write with other people, but it's not something that I really do. I don't think I'd ever expect someone to understand exactly what I said. You know, I think part of the fun is interpreting things in the way that you want to interpret them, and that's the same with everything. Maybe, I think to some extent I feel like I've been doing it for such a long time, or like writing songs for such a long time, that I've kind of forgotten why I do it, but it's just a completely normal part of living now, so I do it all the time.
Do listeners have complete freedom when interpreting his songs?
Well, I don't think they have complete freedom, I suppose, because it's quite descriptive. Obviously, you know, lyrics form a huge part of what Monument Valley is about, and you know, for example, with Tongues, with the songs that are written about the photographs, you know, you're given a photograph, an illustration, and all the lyrics to decide what something's about. So, as far as that's concerned, I think, you know, you're given quite a few clues as to what things are about. You know, if you can interpret some lines in your own way, that's great. But yeah, I don't think it's totally open to interpretation.
Does he believe art exceeds the limits of music?
I'm not sure if it goes beyond music, because it's always comes back to the music ultimately. I suppose I really like the idea of using other media. I don't see why you wouldn't, you know, when you have the opportunity to. One of the things that I'm proudest about with Tongues is that it has, you know, has different things that you can look at, different things that can inform the songs and the way you enjoy it. And I suppose I studied art at university and at school, so I suppose it's always almost inevitable that's going to inform what I'm doing. Yeah, so I suppose art and film and music, they're so intertwined, aren't they? So yeah, I feel like you can use them all together, really.
What does success in music look like?
I think it's just being able to continue to record. I mean, I don't record at home much. I tend to record with producers. So for me, it's continuing to be given the opportunity to record with really good people in good studios, and to play shows to people who want to hear the music. And it's kind of as simple as that at the moment.
We hope you've enjoyed Monument Valley.
As usual, see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Like it was a grave, I lay a bouquet of fists upon your chest, and I pressed and I pressed and I pressed.